From the moment I moved into the neighborhood, my backyard garden was my pride and joy. What started as a couple of raised beds quickly became a thriving source of fresh vegetables, herbs, and fruit. Tomatoes climbed tall trellises, cucumbers spread wide across wooden boxes, and rows of peppers glistened in the sun. It wasn't messy or unkempt. It was orderly, lush, and productive. For me, it was more than food. It was a place of peace, hard work, and satisfaction. But the HOA didn't see it that way. One morning, I found a violation notice pinned to my front door. According to the HOA, vegetable gardens were not in line with community standards. They demanded removal within 30 days, warning me of heavy fines if I failed to comply. At first, I felt the panic they wanted me to feel. But panic soon turned into resolve. I spent hours digging through local laws, and that's when I discovered the truth. My state had a statute protecting residential gardens. No HOA rule could override it. My garden was fully legal, and I had the paperwork ready. Instead of backing off, the HOA escalated. More letters arrived, each one more aggressive than the last. They hinted at liens on my property and whispered rumors through the neighborhood about how my garden was hurting property values. Neighbors who once stopped by for baskets of fresh produce suddenly avoided eye contact. The board wanted me isolated, pressured, and forced to give in. But instead, I quietly documented everything, every threat, every letter, every sign of harassment. The breaking point came on a warm Saturday morning. I woke to the rumble of heavy machinery outside my window. A bulldozer sat idling at the edge of my property, its massive blade aimed squarely at my garden. Standing nearby with folded arms was the HOA president, clearly ready to oversee the destruction personally. They thought they could erase my hard work in one swift move. But what they didn't realize was that I had already contacted the sheriff's office days before, anticipating their recklessness. The police arrived within minutes, lights flashing, catching the HOA red-handed. The bulldozer operator was ordered to stop immediately, while officers confronted the board members. Trespassing, attempted property destruction, and violation of state law were not things they could talk their way out of. News spread quickly. The HOA faced legal action, fines, and humiliation. Several board members resigned in disgrace, and the neighborhood slowly turned back in my favor. My garden stood untouched, a green symbol of resilience. In the end, the HOA hadn't bulldozed my backyard. They'd bulldozed their own reputation. And that was the sweetest harvest of all. Do, subscribe for more stories.